Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel, and I thought I'd just give you a little bit of a hobby update this week, just to let you know what's been happening in my wargaming, board gaming world. There's been some intermittent phases of gaming in between holidays and commitments with family and the summer holidays, but I still continue to make some good positive progress with my board game that I'm designing, and hoping to start prototyping that to some fellow players in due course. And obviously a lot of my time is free time taken up with dealing with that. At the moment on the painting desk, which I'll show you in a moment, I've got just a very small unit of late Roman slingers, 28mm plastics that I'm painting up. These will be combined with the remainder of my 28mm Romans, which I'm going to be kind of rebasing or rejigging for Midgard and other kind of games as well. Not quite sure what approach I'm going to take with the basing of those at the moment, whether they're going to be large regimental bases, sabbats, or as they are currently individual, or a combination of. I need to give that some thought, but certainly want to get them looking very uniform in terms of their basing approach. On here as well, which again I'll show in a moment, I've got a 6mm 1066 Viking force to put together and paint up. These will be to complement my Anglo-Saxon and Norman armies that I already have for that 1066 period. I want to get a small Viking force done so that I can play Stamford Bridge, Fulford, games like that, and then I'll have all three elements of that campaign available for gaming nights. So I'm looking forward to doing those. I've enjoyed painting 28mm Vikings over the years. 6mm ones should be a little bit easier, and again looking forward to getting those based up in a similar style to my other ones. In terms of wider projects, got a few things bubbling in the back of my mind, so I want to start painting up some more 28mm American Civil War at some point, possibly some Confederates to complement the Union, just so that when we haven't got access to figures, I've got enough here to be able to put on a game. Likewise, I want to start painting my 6mm samurai kind of Japanese period, Edo period forces. I want to build up 2 armies of those so we can play 6mm feudal sort of Japanese era type games. Again, I've got a number of rule sets, so really would enjoy playing those. So there's a lot of different things going on in my mind in terms of wargaming, things that I want to do, projects I want to pull together, and that's without starting my 6mm Napoleonics, which I've already got Austrian, Portuguese forces to paint up alongside my existing Spanish ones. So there's quite a lot going on hobby-wise. I have purchased another board game recently. Surprise, surprise, I hear you say. Again, another old game, one that I've been looking at, waiting patiently for a copy to become available. I might do a little unboxing video of this one. Obviously it's a second-hand copy. Blood of Noble Men, the Alamo. So this is from Worthington, one of Worthington's early games, back in 2006. So nearly 20 years old, this game, but it's in good condition. The blocks didn't even have the stickers on when I got it, but I've put them on now. But depending on how well they stay on, because I wasn't sure they were adhering that well, I may need to protect those. If anyone's had any experience of doing that, I'm thinking maybe just sort of some matte varnish spray over the top of the blocks to seal it. But if anyone's got any better ideas, please let me know. My only concerns with that, of course, is I don't want colours and things to run if I do it that way. But if anyone's got any experience of protecting stickers on blocks, please let me know in the comments. That would be really gratefully received. But let's just zone in very quickly onto the painting table, and then we'll wrap things up. Okay, so as I said, not huge amounts going on here at the moment. I've got some 28mm plastic late Roman slingers that I'm putting together for my late Roman Midgard forces. It's going to be quite a small unit. There's only actually 5-6 figures, but I'm going to sort of make them into quite a diorama on the base, so that should be fine. Obviously these have only got some sort of flat colours on them at the moment. There'll be a bit more work to do around those. And then we've got this Bacchus Viking army. This was actually one of the pre-made forces, which I think Bacchus did in tandem with Little Wars TV for their Rules Raven Feast, I think it is. So this is a Raven Feast force. So it's a small one, but it's actually more than sufficient for what I need. So we've got archers, we've got berserkers, we've got normal kind of Huskell type troops. We've got some command. Yeah, there's plenty there, and that will give me more than enough for what I need to complement my existing Hastings armies, which I believe I've already done showcases on previously, so you'll be able to have a look at those if you have a look through the videos. And I hate to say it, but I've still got this last unit of Landsknecks, mercenary Landsknecks, which I'm painting up in 10mm Pendraken for my Italian Wars, little Italian Wars force that I built up, Spanish. I really do need to get focused and get those completed, but I'm kind of dipping in and out when the mood takes me. I'm a bit like that with painting. I have to be in the mood to kind of paint, and then I pick and choose what I do want to paint. For example, I've got other little things here, some sort of character figures, Vikings in 28mm, which again I'll kind of get round to. We've got all sorts of three-headed wolves, dogs, and all sorts of things going on here, which I kind of dip in and out of. But that's about it at the moment. Just to finish off, just a little tip really. Just a little tip I've come across that I use quite regularly. We've been buying the mini Haagen-Dazs ice cream tubs. You can buy them in packs of 4 from various supermarkets, and identified that they come with these very nice plastic lids. And of course, me being me, I'm thinking, what can I use them for? So I keep keeping them, and they make excellent little painting trays. So if you're mixing a bit of paint, or you just want to daub some in, or you want a little bit of water in there, if you want a very small little palette or something. But I find them quite useful, and of course, being plastic, they clean up pretty well afterwards if you want to reuse them, and totally recyclable. So just rather than throwing them away or putting them out in the recycle bin, just a little tip there. If you want some extra little painting tips, trays, they are something to use. So hope that's useful. But for now, that's everything. Hope to bring you some more videos very soon. Hopefully an unboxing of that game, and some more hobby updates as things progress in the hobby room. So for now, have a great hobby weekend, and speak to you all soon.